Hello. Today we're going to be talking about the Unitebot, the autoresponder that is one of Uninet's most important tools to help us gain new contacts and new customers for our business. So to go into Unitebot, first we have to make sure that we're in English. And that way we can use it better. We go and choose on the left-hand side the auto reply option, and it takes us into the Unetenet. Then we look further down and we see a little message that says that with one contact, very few people will buy your product or join your organization. 2 contacts, still very few. Until you have at least 5 to 12 contacts, you don't normally have success, and that's where 80% join. Therefore, the autoresponder can help us achieve this. Now let's start and make a new account. Let's choose a username, a name that you choose, and you put in a password. You confirm the password and create an account. Then, once the page is recalculated, you go to click here, and you can put in the name of your new account and the password and log in. And here we are. And now let's have a look at the options. You can edit autoresponders, test them, send or confirm. You can work with newsletters, include prospects, and change the settings on your account. What we want to do now is go to autoresponders, edit autoresponders. And it says in this new account that we have no messages, which is logical because we've just opened it up. Now, this is first you have the first message that will be working when someone first writes to you, and therefore this initial message you should plan it in advance and have it in a notebook or in a Word document, however you feel more comfortable making your message. Now you have a title. Let's take this, copy it, and place it into the subject. Now, there's our title. Now let's have a look at here we have at the beginning. Here we can see I've got a special code here which says name. Now name is one of these options that you have down here. The name is the full name of your customer that you already know. The first name would be just the first name, logically, and the email address obviously is the email address that you already know of your potential customer. As I say, this is the message that is sent as soon as the person comes into your account, and therefore you place this in the subject line. You can make the message to be plain text or HTML. Both are very easy. This time I'll show you the plain text option. We go back and find the text of our message. So here you can see I'm going to use the first name, hello, and the first name of our, just mark it carefully, contact, mark it to the end, and here we have the whole text that we decide that we want to send this person. And we copy that, and then you place it in here. And once you've done that, you can say add message. And with this, you have our first message. Then it's offering to give us the next message. Let's go back and you can see the name, the subject is up here, and let's put a quick second message. Let's call it that just for demonstration second message, and here we would write the text of our second message. And when do we want to send this? Well, let's say 2 days after we've started with this new contact. So we put in 2 there and add that message. Right. And now let's go to select message. And you can see the first one or the second one with the text that we've chosen here. Now we've done this, we can go back to test the autoresponders. And let's read this. We can test it working, and so I'll put in my own email address here to receive the message. Here we are, and we choose the autoresponder, which let's try the first one, and we'll send that test message. It's already been sent. Now we want to have a look and see if it's arrived. And here it is. And here we've received, as a test, this first message with all the information in it. And let's see that, where we explain the benefits of, in this case, of Unetenet, with our signature, with all the information we need. So we can see that that has worked properly. So that is the test. Now let's go back here and look at the second, and you can see the second message. Oh, no, we can test that second message as well. Choose the email account. We choose the second message, and we send it. Now it's been sent, and if we go back to here, we can see the second message has arrived. It was very short, but we can see that it's worked properly. Now go back to edit, and why don't we see what happens if we disable one of these. So there you can see it says stop. That means that message will not be operating. If we do it here as well, we can disable that, and now both messages are disabled. Let's go back and enable it again, and we enable that. So you can see how simple it is to have a message that will go immediately and one 2 days later. In the same way, we can have one perhaps a week later, after 7 days. We can decide that we want to change the order of our messages. Let's make a new one. Okay, so third message, text of the third message, and we'll put this after, say, 4 days as an example. Let's add it, and we can see we've got this one, the immediate, on the second day, and the third one. If we want to select this one and say, I don't want it to be after 4 days, I want it to be after 1 day. Now you can see the second message is still on day 2 and the third message on day 1. Not logical, the second and third being reversed. It is just to show you the way that we can change the order very easily. Let's go back and put it there and say after 5 days. Update it, and now we have a normal order with our welcome message here, the second and the third. That way you can have a sequence of messages and each one giving different information and each one being useful to the user. Now, how do we put in our prospects? That is very easy as well. Active prospects we put in here. At the moment, we don't have any prospects, but we would write in the name. Let's write in my name and my email account. And we say we want to add prospects. Now we've done that, and you can see number of prospects 1, number of active prospects none. Now we want to see how we produce a confirmation message, because we always make sure that the people are willing to receive our messages. Here we can see the option confirmed opt-in. This is what we will use. And we can see a confirmation message that's there. Now we can see that this confirmation message is in Spanish, which is the standard in the system. We probably don't want to use that message, so we have our own already prepared. And here's a title line. The subject is, please confirm your addition to my mailing list. I copy that and I place it in here. Paste it there. Then I go back and I take the next bit. Here, let's copy it and then I'll explain. We put it in here. Dear, and the person who's going to receive the message. Thank you for leaving your details on my page. We do not believe in sending spam, so we'd like your agreement to receive our messages. Please click on the following link. Then the link will automatically be in there, and we have the follow-up parts down here, and with our signature. I copy it here, go in here, and place it in there. So what am I saying here? I'm telling them that if clicking the link doesn't work in their mail, then they can copy this link and put it in their browser. With best regards, and we save it. Yeah, okay. Now we've got that saved, and we can look at the next item. Now we will see how to enter a new prospect in the system. Now, as I said, we have to have the permission of the person before we can send them messages with the autoresponder. When I added the name just now, it automatically sent a message saying, please confirm your addition to my mailing list, which is my message. And so here I confirm it, and it is now being confirmed. And so we can go back and see the active prospects, and we can see that now we have one person who's confirmed, and therefore that's it. We go to our mailing list, and we can see that person is active while the other one is still. And so we can see that one person has confirmed and the other person, myself as well, hasn't confirmed. We'll go and check if we've got a confirmation. Yes, we have the inscription confirmation here. We can click that. Now it's confirmed. And now if we update our page, they're both active. And so now we can enter prospects one by one very easily from our contact manager, putting in name and the email address, and then when they confirm it, we can send them messages. So now we've seen how we can create messages in the autoresponder, and we can put our prospects in. So now we're ready to send messages to our prospects. Thank you very much.